Now, obviously, you know, the busy occasions come around and everyday occasions come around, and we have many different types of plants in the shop, like these little mini anthuriums. And I dare say we've all got the Kraft bags, and they come in 3 different sizes, so you can actually use these and utilise them in many different ways. Obviously, we can just take the bag and we can open it, put a piece of cellophane and drop the plant in, but we want to make it look a little bit different and interesting, and really give it more of an impulse to the customer when they come through the shop door. Here we've got the largest of the Kraft bags. It's a creamy colour, and obviously it is quite flimsy at the moment, and we really want to sort of create that extra impact for the customer to buy when they're in the shop. So what we've done here is we all have excess Gerber boxes or cardboard boxes, and what we've done, this is actually the perfect size for the bag. So we've cut the box, we can normally get 2 sections out, and we've kept the bottom part, which we can then just gently open. So it would actually sit in the box, just like a little framework, so it really makes it easier. But obviously at the moment this is quite unsightly, so what we would do is we would decide to take, say, a piece of the metallic paper, and we want to cut the metallic paper just to fit in the back. So this is just giving a background and makes it look cleaner and neatly finished. So we just add a little bit of tape at the top just to hold in place. This can then be placed inside the Kraft bag. So we open the Kraft bag, and slide in, and that will actually sit quite nicely into the bag itself. So we've actually got the wooden section placed, and this will give us strength, and we can then just fasten the bag together across the top. This will hold everything in place. So we've fastened across the top here, and this now gives us quite a sturdy feel to the bag. But obviously we want to use the plant, so what we're going to do is measure the height of the container, and the height of the container will give me where I need to just make a small slit into the front of the bag. And then I can then take this and I can cut a section out of the front of the bag. So this is sort of creating a little window in the centre, and as you can see we've already got that pink background which will give a connection to the plant. Obviously we still need to finish off the plant, so again taking a small piece of the same paper which we're going to cut in half, so we've got a small piece of the metallic paper which we've cut in half and actually then created this star effect, and this will then just go nicely around the base of the plant, again just catching just above, so that if you decide that you want to water this, you can still water it quite easily. But this still allows me then to just open the little plant slightly, just so it makes it a little bit more frillier. And then using just a small amount of this lavender oil, I can then fasten on the centre here. And because we've already made that right sort of depth, this will allow you then to sit your plant in place. I've just made a very simple looped bow here. And I'm just taking off that excess. Again, we can then just add to the top. So we can then just place a little bow on top. You can then put your card in, but it's a great way of actually sending out a plant. Just your customer can just pick it up and go. And this can be made in all the various different sizes, right down to your little mini roses, up to your larger anthuriums, and then a sort of a middle run. But then how about using it as well for putting a toy in? You know, there's many, many different variations that you can actually sell this product.